So Thierry Henry, thank you for sitting down with us at 5 Magazine.
Thank you.
Fantastic opportunity for us. We just walked into the building to do this interview and we bumped into a legend. We've been bumping into legends all week, but this guy for you, I saw that your eyes went a different way this time. Talk to me through it.
I'm still buzzing. I mean,
George Weah.
Exactly, Mr. George. That's how we used to call him in France, Mr. George. You guys saw him kind of late. You know, when he went to Milan, and he was already outstanding. He won the Golden Ball there. Paris also, but I saw him in Monaco. When I first saw him, I was in the youth academy and he was playing for Monaco. And some of the goals that he scored are in training. It's just sheer power. I've never seen that before like that. Then the original Il Fenomeno Ronaldo arrived and almost took it to another level. But for me, I've never seen, I would say in the game, power and speed like George Weah.
You said to me, Van Basten was your man?
Yeah, Van Basten will be my guy because for me he was a complete striker. And also I was kind of younger, but Van Basten will always be my idol as a young guy. But when I arrived in Monaco, you know, I guess we were all used to see like strikers in the box, waiting for crosses, being efficient, by the way. But for me, when I grew up and I saw how George Weah was playing, Romario, the original Ronaldo, all those guys, they changed the game for the number 9, and that's how I wanted to play when I was young.
But your managers would have been saying to you, "Why are you out on the wing?" I remember watching you. We played against you in the youth championships, well, and you played on the left-hand side, making your way to the goal. And why are you on the wing? You're not going to score from there.
I used to get hammered. I used to get killed, and it was kind of it took me 1-2 years, I guess, when I was in England, for people to understand that that's me. You know,
let you play.
Yeah, and also was I efficient?
Yeah.
That's my point. You know, I have my way. Alan Shearer had his way. Ian Wright had his way. Suarez had his way. Now, you know, we're all kind of different, but that was my way. I couldn't stay in the middle and wait for crosses, although it is a skill. But I grew up with guys like that. So for me, they were game changers. And seeing George Weah, and you know it. I'm not saying that just now. I've been saying his name for the past 10 minutes, maybe 200 times, just saying Mr. George. It's just the goals that he scored, the way he scored them, the power, his finishing also was outstanding.
But that's what I mean, these type of players bring the kid out in you again. Do you know what I mean? You remember when you was a kid. But out of them 3 guys, your inspirations, Van Basten, Ronaldo, and George, Mr. George, who's the best? I'm with R9, Ronaldo. He's my man.
I mean, you know, it's a I mean, Ronaldo will always be for me on top there but I like George, man. George, I saw George and talking to him also, being a youngster and him like kind of a senior player, although we didn't play together, but I used to see him. I mean, you saw my reaction when I saw him. But I mean, we're talking about also, you know, we're talking about some of the greatest strikers you will ever see.
I think, like you said before.
But I mean, I think Ronaldo took it to another level. But I will go like George Weah, because also he wasn't playing with a great national team. Less impact. But I'm telling you, raw power, sheer power and technique.
African power.
And speed. I've never seen that. When he was moving people on the field, I was moving at home too. Stadium was moving, everything. And I mean, he was one of the first one to do, you know, when you about to shoot and you come back, oh, George.
Do you know what that is as well? If he had, like you said before, if he had a show reel on YouTube now from when he was young, people would look at him like.
People, for example, if like we were down there before, right? People were taking pictures of me, and I'm like, are you mad? Seriously, George Weah here. And I'm taking pictures of George Weah, and people take pictures about me, and I'm looking at them like, hey,
you don't know,
Mr. George, you don't know. You know, I said, man, listen to me. I've seen those goals. The thing is, it's kind of weird in a way, but nice. It's like you saw Ronaldo, R9, like throughout his whole career. So you still have the pictures, the goal against Compostela, the goal against Valencia when he pushes everybody around, like, you know. Exactly. But same with me. I saw George Weah play at Monaco. The best striker in the world, striker, in it, it has to be Luis Suarez. We're
Why?
talking about
Yeah.
he has everything. He's in your face. He's arrogant in a good way. He can score goals, he can volley it, he can score headers, he can score free kick.